Now, a section of senior clergy and spiritual leaders in the country have rebuked sponsors of the impeachment motion against Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Now, according to the leaders, the motion will overturn the will of Kenyans. And as Alice Diana now reports, the men of cloth have also aired their views on other matters in the country, including the rollout of the Social Health Insurance Fund and the Religious Organizations Bill of 2024.
As the process of impeaching Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua begins following an impeachment motion against him that has formally been tabled in Parliament today by Kibwezi West MP Mwengi Mutuse, senior clergy and spiritual leaders have criticized the sponsors of the impeachment motion.
All believers, servants of God.
Addressing the press in Nairobi during the Standing Strong Ministers Conference taking place at Uhuru Park, the clergy demanded for the motion to be withdrawn.
We demand that the president must lead in dealing firmly and decisively with the runaway corruption affecting some of the key sectors of the government, namely health, education, and national security.
We want to alert all politicians that time we have is time for development, not politics. We are at the time of politics to choose those who are leading now. And so we need to stop politics of attacking one another left and right. That will not save this nation. So the time we have now is development, address peace.
And as the Social Health Insurance Fund takes effect from today, the church is calling for transparency in its implementation.
We demand President reassure Kenyans that the newly created Social Health Authority and SHIF will be implemented in total transparency for the benefit of achieving the universal health.
The clergy have also called on the government to ensure the new education funding model serves all Kenyans without discrimination.
We demand that the higher education funding model will serve all Kenyans without discrimination on the basis of class, tribe, sex, age, or religious affiliation.
The religious leaders also raised concern over the recent abductions witnessed in the country.
We demand that the president must personally reassure Kenyan citizens who criticize government will not become victims of illegal abduction by other security forces whose made is to protect all citizens of Kenya and assure freedom of expression.
The men of cloth have further stated that they are ready to oppose any bill that interferes with church activities, insisting that the church is able to regulate itself.
We can regulate ourselves, and we oppose any bills that are harassing the harmony and peace that the church brings. The church is a service arm to the government of Kenya. We own schools, we own universities, we own hospitals, and I think we are the largest owners of the educational setup and development. So we pray that as we have worked for over 60 years, church and the government, we will work together, and anybody bringing in anything that harasses the church is highly opposed.
Alice Diana, Hope TV News Watch.